congrats on making it to the regionals. Good luck.
Go Aces!
Good luck.
Beat Crestview!
Good luck.
Beat Crestview!
Hey, good luck to our varsity boys basketball team Tuesday.
Go Aces!
Good luck.
Beat those Knights!
Well, hey, it's a great time of the year for Hicksville Schools basketball team. We're really proud of you guys. Since 1941, district champs. Wow, you can't get much better than that. But you're going to give it a good shot tomorrow night at BG, and we're all going to be there cheering you on for a great big win. Good luck, guys.
Beat Crestview!
All right, guys, you've made it this far. You've done an awesome job. You've had an amazing season. You're breaking Hicksville records. I mean, it's so impressive. I'm sure you guys will go out and play really, really hard. Have a good time, and just know that you've made our school and community very proud of you guys. So awesome job.
Beat Crestview!
Good luck.
Go Aces!
Good luck.
Go Aces!
Good luck, fellas. We love you.
Beat Crestview!
Good luck, Aces. Let's go, guys. Bring it home tonight.
Go Aces!
Good luck.
Go Aces!
Good luck.
Go Aces!
Good luck.
Go Aces!
Good luck.
Go Aces!
Good luck, boys.
Go Aces!
Good luck.
Go Aces!
Good luck.
Go Aces! Go Aces! Go
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the Stroh Center on the campus of Bowling Green State University, home of the BGSU Falcons of the Mid-American Conference and the site of tonight's Division IV regional semifinal action here on Hicksville Community Television as the Hicksville Aces making their first return to the Sweet 16 in their division since 1941 are going to be taking on their nemesis, the Knights of Convoy Crestview. Good evening, everybody. I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television, alongside Jim Seiler to call the play-by-play, Chris Warner behind the camera. And Jim, they had a nice article in the Crescent News today. They've been playing since 2004 in the regular season, the Knights and the Aces. Only one victory for Hicksville in that span. They were the ones that put an end to the tournament run last year in a district final game that was a heartbreaking loss for the Aces. And they've only got one loss on the season here tonight, so no doubt about it, the Aces are going to have their A game for the from the starting jump until that final buzzer here tonight.
Yep, it's perfect. It's a setup for a rematch. It came out exactly right, and they took it on the chin last year down at Elida, and kid that shot that shot, he is here again tonight.
Yep. Both of the brothers here, the Etzler brothers. The only change really is that while Javin is still listed as 6'7", Javin is the older of the two and a senior. His younger brother Kalen is now at 6'8", the official. And both of them will be starting tonight, along with Kalen wears number 2, Javin number 5. Also starting number 3 is Wade Sheets. Number 10 getting the start is Drew Klein, and number 24, that is Derek Dealing.
Right.
And these are the ones that were on the floor to start things off in the regular season. It was not a good night for the Aces earlier this year.
Yeah, that was 65-30.
Yeah, it was something like a 25-point blowout. So And since we're doing starting lineups, I guess for the Aces, pretty much standard. Travian Tunis, Dylan Early, Michael Myers, Parker Thiel, and Landon Turnbull will get the start for them.
Yeah, we got some accolades in the paper today, too. Parker Thiel was selected first team All-District for Division 4. And I was disappointed that Landon Turnbull only got honorable mention. And I thought he should have gotten at least a second team. And then Michael Myers, he got an honorable mention also. So, I just felt that we didn't get enough recognition when you've only lost 2 games all year.
Yeah. And this really has been a terrific thing, even though, and the Aces are wearing white tonight, which shows you, I mean, this is the number 1 seed against the number 2 seed. So even though the Knights have a better record, they were still given a slight edge to the Aces here. So they'll be the home team on the floor tonight. Introducing the backup players now, Cam Straub and Jackson Bergman, all of whom have played some pretty big roles throughout the regular season. And really just a great atmosphere here tonight. We want to thank everybody here at BGSU for giving us space. We're up on the mezzanine. We have a good view for our camera. So we want to thank them. We also want to thank our tournament basketball sponsors, our underwriters, the Office of Dr. Bob Ramus, DDS, the Hicksville Athletic Boosters, and the Hicksville Rotary Club, along with the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet and Jim Schmidt Ford, and of course the Community Memorial Hospital, making it possible for us to be here at BGSU tonight. Along with, I think, almost everybody in Hicksville. There's a pretty good crowd here.
Yep.
They've gone ahead and given a 2-hour delay for the school tomorrow, since this is the late session game. And we should mention in the first game, it was the Maumee Valley Country Day squad putting an end to the Columbus Grove tournament run. So Maumee Valley Country Day waits in the wings for whomever wins this game. And they'll meet here on Friday.
Yes.
So kind of looking forward to this. I'm excited to be here. Again, it's a great facility. And we are getting ready to get going. It's going to be Turnbull against
Kalen
Etzler.
And it's tipped out. And Crestview controls it. Kalen Etzler from golly geez.
We've seen that before.
Jiminy Frost.
Etzler with the 3 to get things started. Myers with the ball.
He's setting the tone right away. Dylan Early in the lane, up and good.
Quickly down the other end.
Sheets with a short jumper. That's good.
Trading shots here.
So Aces with Dylan Early on the outside, and he bangs a 3 home.
Tied at 5. And like
5
I said,
points
Jim,
by Early.
this is a game, until that final horn sounds, it's not going to be over.
No, that's true. They'll be raining 3s all night.
Missed shot, Theo with the board.
Quickly off the floor and then pulls it out. Gives it over, across the floor it goes to Early. Back to Theo. Theo attempts to enter the lane, pass down low off of Turnbull. He knocked away from the ball with Javin.
Yep, it was Javin Etzler that got his hand in there.
No, it was his brother, number 5.
And we're going to have a...
It was Javin, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Whistle.
Foul number 3.
Number 3.
Sheets.
So Sheets picks up his first personal and team foul number 1 for the Knights.
In the corner, Myers. Myers drives to the lane. Sends back, gives it back to Thiel. Down in the corner to Michael Myers. Myers coming around.
Off the
Scoop
glass,
shot,
no good.
and the rebound pulled off by Kalen Etzler. Kalen, 2 strides and lays it up and missed it. Turnbull with the rebound. Turnbull bringing it up the floor. Over to Myers. So Thiel drives hard, lays it in, and it's good. Sheets with the ball. No, it's not Sheets. Got to get my Klein.
was Klein,
Number
yeah.
10's Klein.
NBA
And,
three,
yep,
no.
ball is loose. And it's
Out of bounds
off
to
of
the
Sheets,
Aces.
out of bounds. Turnbull's slow getting up.
Yeah. He went down and they're worried they might have twisted his ankle a little bit. But he's walking it off.
Yep.
Thiel with the
Take more than
inbounds.
that to get him out of the game.
Yeah, I mean, he'd have to break it, and then he'd probably try to play.
Yes. Turnbull on the drive, gives it up to Early in the corner to Myers. Myers back to Early in the corner. Out to Tunis. Tunis with Dealey on him. Turnbull spin, lays it up. It's no good. Rebound. Thiel. Ball knocked from him. And it's back in the corner. Turnbull. Myers has the ball slapped out of his hand.
Gets it right back.
Early looks to the corner to Myers. Myers into the lane, pass down low. Turnbull, reverse layup, no good. And rebound pulled out there by Javin. Gives to his brother. Javin, 16-footer is up and no good. Rebound underneath goes to
Kalen.
his brother, Kalen, and he gets 2.
5 points now for Kalen Etzler. Makes it a 7-all game.
Field early in the rain with a 8-foot runner, and it's no good. Yeah. Kalen with the rebound, gets it down floor, goes
Shot
to
up, and
Dealey.
that's good. That's Dealey for 3.
$10-7. Crestview with the lead. Myers inside to Thiel. Brings it back out. Cross court Early in the corner to Tunis. Dealey working on him. And he is fouled going to the hoop.
Nice move by Parker, or by Peyton, or Travian Tunis. I'll get my Tunises straight.
Yes. Number 5 is on
Gavin
Javin.
Etzler.
Tunis at the line, 4-2. First one is good.
Parker Thiel will step out of the game. Zach Brickle in for him, and also coming in. I think that's the only sub. Okay.
Yep. Tunis' second shot, also good. 10-9, Crestview leading. New man in for Crestview, number 11.
All loose on the floor. Knights get it back.
Back up on top. Ball knocked away and picked off by Turnbull.
Brickle.
Get on there.
Zach doesn't get the roll, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Dealey gets the foul.
Brickle
Yes.
gets it.
Bounce, 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 bounce. Turnbull leaves the floor.
Thiel comes back on.
Brickle's second is also good. Klein and Sheets get the ball down low. It goes to
alone.
Sheets,
Yep.
and it's good. 12-11, Crestview.
Down to 2:43 left.
Early from outside, missed everything. And that's off number 11,
Yep, no doubt about that.
Lotzenheiser, Colton Lotzenheiser. Back into the game, Turnbull.
With him coming back in, and
Number 5
Kalen-
also, Javin Etzler's in. again.
Kalen Etzler comes out of the game. Who's in for him? Number 15 is Brant Richardson.
Lotzenheiser will also sit down. Turnbull at the free throw line, gives it up to Brickle. Turnbull's in the corner and gets an offensive foul.
Pushing off.
Ran over the man.
That's Landon's first personal and team foul number 1 on the Aces.
Klein with the ball. Goes into the lane, bounce pass underneath, and we have a foul. It's like
Another
Turnbull
one on
picked that
Turnbull.
one.
Yep. Landon picking up his second.
Brent Richardson is the free throw shooter. Free throw
That's
is
it.
good.
And we're going to have Jake Miller into the game, Travian Tunis into the game, and
Turnbull sets down. That's be a 30-second timeout.
yep, and we'll have one free throw coming after the break. 2:10 to go here. And Aces taking the first time out of the game. Again, we want to say a big thank you to our basketball broadcast underwriters, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick and Jim Schmidt Ford, the Jim Schmidt truck lot, and online at jimschmidtauto.com, and Community Memorial Hospital of Hicksville. Check them out online at www.cmhosp.com.
Thiel and Meyer and Miller and Tunis, and earlier in the game for the Aces, Richardson with his second free throw. Up, rolled good. It's
Aces
14-11.
with the ball back.
Miller to Tunis. Tunis back in the Thiel. Up, ball about taken away. Going to have a
Foul
foul.
on the floor.
Yep.
That's going to be on Crestview.
Looked like it
Didn't-
might have been on Dealey.
Because I didn't catch, I'm trying to see on the scoreboard, and I can't.
They don't put anything up there.
So it's team foul number 4, but it wasn't on, I was saying number 10, Drew Klein.
Okay.
So we've got Wade Sheets, Javin Etzler, Drew Klein, and Derek Dealey each with one foul apiece. 120. Aces.
Thiel inside. Puts it up on the glass and good. Javin Etzler. Gives it up. Klein in the lane. Off the rim, no good. Ball loose, picked up by Thiel. Down the floor quickly. Gives it Tunis for 3. Bingo.
Got it! Woo! Okay.
Etzler.
Three.
Oh,
That's
well,
good.
just match it, that's all. 17-16, Essler, Essler's in the lead.
Yep. 20, down to 15 seconds here. Coach Tier directing
11,
traffic from the
10,
bench.
9, 8, 7. Oh, off the rim, no good.
Wave
And
it
at
off.
the end of the first quarter of play, it's Crestview 17 and Hicksville 16.
So the Aces remain within striking range after one. We'll take a quick break here and say some thank yous. Again, we want to thank all of our tournament broadcast underwriters, the Office of Dr. Robert Ramus, DDS, and the Hicksville Athletic Boosters and the Hicksville Rotary Club, all of them making our trip here to BGSU possible. All of them proud to support the Aces on the tournament trail, wishing Hicksville the very best of luck. Thanks also to Community Memorial Hospital of Hicksville, celebrating over 65 years of serving the healthcare needs of the Hicksville area. Find out more about the physicians on staff and the many great programs they have for you and your family online at www.cmhosp.com. And the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember, it's all about service before, during, and after the sale at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. I want to thank all of our underwriters for making our coverage possible here on HIX-TV. Well, that first quarter was everything you could hope for, Jim. Neck and neck all the way. And just some great play. And both teams at this point in that first quarter, pretty hot from the floor, too. Not a lot of missed shots.
Right. Yep, they're putting up sensible shots.
And I think both teams are 100% from the free throw line, too.
Oh, early to Thiel, or to Miller. Miller to Thiel. Tried his turn in the lane. Gives it to Miller in the corner. Tunis with the ball. To Myers.
Myers fade away, good.
That's not a shot he normally takes.
And there's a three-ball
Dealey
in
hits
response.
That's Dealey's second three-pointer.
Yep. He's only shot threes so far tonight.
Early. Travel.
Knights will get the ball back up by 2. 1 minute gone in this second quarter.
Essler with the ball. To Dealey. They have an offensive foul.
That's going to be on Lutzenheiser.
Number 11.
That's team foul number 5. And so the Aces get the ball back, take it up the floor, down by 2.
Down at Napoleon the other night, they were complaining that Myers was doing the flop, picking up the offensive fouls, and they could say the thing about Miller right now. He just picked up one there.
Yeah. So that's Lutzenheiser with his second personal. And Thiel will be back at the line. Boom.
Got it. Sheets back in the game for Lutzenheiser.
He'll sit down with those 2 fouls. Join Landon Turnbull over on the Aces bench.
Thiel's second is good also. He's got 6 points.
And we're tied at 20.
Dealey, the Sheets, Down underneath to the big guy. Throws it back out front to Klein.
Oh, nice. Didn't get the turnover, but
nice block by Thiel. Sheets off balance shot, and Thiel with a rebound. And he just got slapped in the face.
and that's going to be number 7. The Aces will be in the bonus for the last 6 minutes and 3 seconds of this half.
That was on number 5, Javin Etzler.
Etzler's second personal.
Richardson coming back in the game for Javin Etzler.
And Thiel at the line now to shoot 1 and 1. That could be a lot of free throws for the Aces between here and halftime. The Aces have only committed 2 team fouls, by the way.
Yep, missed that.
Yep. All loose.
Etzler.
It's by the younger Etzler.
Yep.
Kalen
got it.
got the board. Javin is sitting down with those 2 fouls.
Outside shot is no good by Dealey. Bounce pass. Pass underneath the Sheets. Shot is blocked.
And that's Tunis.
Tunis checking, gives to Miller. Meyer in the lane, runner, no good.
Grabbed by Kalen Etzler.
Klein with the ball. Klein's in the lane. On Tunis, lays it up and good. It's his first 2 points. 22-20. Crestview still leading. Early. Gets it out. Myers in the lane. Early. Inside. Puts it up.
The tap early for Early will draw the offensive foul. Team foul number 3 and Dillon's first.
Brickle on the floor.
And that'll count it and go to the line.
Shot falls. It's on Tunis. Sheets will be at the line.
Miller will come out and Thiel back into the game. And Sheets has got a free throw coming.
In and out.
But Kalen Etzler
receives the rebound, and Sheets missed the shot but got the rebound and made it.
That's 8 points for Sheets and a 6-point lead now for the Knights.
So we got a hack on Sheets.
That'll be Sheets' second. And Thiel back at the line.
Lotzenheiser back in the game.
Thiel hits the front end.
No, we might have some blood on somebody.
And Kalen Etzler is being escorted off. And his brother's going to come in for him. So Javin Etzler back in with 2 personal fouls hanging on him.
Theo's second is good.
Makes it 26-22. Timeout, Crestview. 3:52 to go, so we're just past the halfway point of this second quarter, with the Knights enjoying a 4-point advantage at this point. Aces, however, are in the bonus. Crestview, not yet. The Hicksville squad has only committed 4 fouls so far, so they still have a couple to give before they send the Knights to the line. It's the first timeout for Crestview. They have 4 remaining. So teams will break huddle. It'll be Crestview's ball on the baseline.
Klein and Dealey bringing the ball up for Crestview. Give it to Lotzenheiser. Over to Klein. Out on top.
Etzler fade away.
Off the rim.
No good.
Tip was no good.
Rebound
was
again,
no good.
And Theo comes up with it for the Aces.
In the corner, Tunis. Myers pulls it out. Gonna burn some clock.
Yep. Crestview fans don't like that.
No, but it's a good thing that for the Aces. Crestview isn't getting the chance to score this way.
Yep. And if they come out and commit any fouls, Aces will shoot free throws.
This could be a long 2 minutes.
Oh my goodness, we've seen all kinds of strategies.
Well, that's for sure.
In the regular season and here on the tournament trail, this one's a little bit different.
Coach Best over there sitting taking a drink of Gatorade. Another one. He's not excited.
Now it's kind of old hat for him.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been at this a long time. He's a graduate of Eden High School.
Yep.
Was a good ball player there, real good.
And I think this is his second or third consecutive year appearing at the regionals.
Yeah.
I know at least 2 years, last year and this year.
Yep. Him and Dave Blue are old cronies from way back. Dave Blue, graduate of Eden also.
And we're down to 1:33.
Yep, we're going to step up now. Got Klein. He makes him give the ball up. Myers. We're down to 122. To Theo. Theo working on Klein. Tunis from
three ball,
no
short.
Good.
So that didn't work out as well as they'd hoped, I'm sure.
Dealey. We have a blocking foul on
Michael Myers. Only team foul number 5. They'll trade Etzler brothers as Kalen will come in for Javin. And it will be Crestview's ball on side court, leading by 4.
Kalen inbound. Gives to Klein.
We go under a minute.
The Dealey back to Klein. Now they're going to do it.
Yep.
Pass down to Etzler. Ball going back around. Klein, baseline.
And we're going to have a whistle in there somewhere.
Bill's on early.
Early picks up team foul number 6 with 35.9 seconds to go. Quick hitter.
Dealey, no good.
Slap down.
Myers going to catch up with it.
Lays it up
Ooh.
and misses. Too much on it.
Yep. Tried hard to beat those guys on the floor and did, but lost control of his body putting the shot up.
Get it across the 10-second line.
Klein with the ball.
13 seconds.
Goes up to Dealey.
Down to 9.
Klein. Yep, big boy. Ball down underneath, no good. Thiel with the rebound, and that is the end of the first half of play, with the Aces trailing the Crestview Knights 26-22.
Well, we're at halftime. The Aces trailing by 4. We want to say a big thank you to the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships, Community Memorial Hospital of Hicksville, the Hicksville Athletic Boosters, the Hicksville Rotary Club, and Dr. Bob Ramos, DDS, our broadcast underwriters for this tournament coverage. We're at Bowling Green State University. It's halftime. Jim and I are going to take a break, but we invite you to stay tuned. We'll be back. We'll have all the exciting second half play-by-play coming your way right here on HIX-TV. Welcome back to the Stroh Center at BGSU, home of the Falcons and host of tonight's Division IV regional action. Aces just coming back out onto the court, followed closely by the Crestview Knights. If you're just joining us, it's halftime and Crestview leading Hicksville by 4, 26-22. As we get ready for second half action, we want to say again a big thank you to our tournament broadcast underwriters, Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Community Memorial Hospital of Hicksville, Ohio, and especially with us for the tournament, the Hicksville Rotary Club, our good friends at the Hicksville Athletic Boosters, and Dr. Bob Ramos, DDS, all of them wishing the Aces best of luck here on the tournament trail. Jim, pretty well played first half.
Yeah.
The Knights were able to pull away a little bit towards the end. A couple of things the Aces tried to do didn't quite work out, but still within 4.
Yeah.
So can't be unhappy with that. Let's take a look at some of the unofficial scoring from that first half.
Right, we'll do that. For Crestview, Kalen Etzler has 2 threes and a deuce for 8 points. Wade Sheets has 4 twos for 8. And we go on down to Brant Richardson. He has 2 free throws for 2. Anthony Klein has a basket for 2, and Derek Dealey has 2 threes for a total of 6 for their total of 26 for Hicksville. Travian Tunis has a 3 and a pair of free throws. Zach Brickle, a pair of free throws. Dylan Early, a deuce and a tray for 5. Michael Myers has a basket for 2, and Parker Thiel has 4 free throws and 2 baskets for 8 for Hicksville's total of 22. Aces are shooting well and rebounding fairly well. They're getting the defensive rebounds that they need. They're just not getting any offensive rebounds.
And really, couple shots Michael Meyer took. If either one of those had gone down, or they haven't missed a lot of shots, and really that's true for both sides. So both teams doing excellent from the free throw line.
Yep. So Crestview starts second half with the ball.
Both Etzlers back on the floor.
Worked on Thiel, and
Javin gets the first points of the second half.
in his first 2 points. Michael Myers, Dylan Early.
Turnbull back on the floor after getting 2
Tunis.
fouls in the first half.
To Turnbull. Turnbull behind the back, over to Tunis. Baseline, down underneath. Turnbull comes back out on top. And 15-footer
No
by
good.
Early is no good. And rebound goes to Crestview. Down in the corner, Sheets with the layup, and it's good.
That's what the Aces didn't want to have happen here
Well,
at the start of the second
Yeah,
half.
but they were slow getting back. They didn't get back on that one at all. And Myers down underneath Turnbull, and he gets the bucket. His first 2 points of the evening.
Makes it a 6-point game once again.
That was a lightning pass from Myers to Turnbull. Sheets with the ball. Gives it up to Klein. Klein to the outside. Ball came into Javin, and Turnbull gets the rebound. Michael Myers down the floor with it. Over to Thiel. Thiel trying to go in the middle, spins, puts it up. No good. Overshot the rim. Ball down the floor.
And quickly again.
It's short. Rebound, Michael Myers.
Nice balance there.
Yes.
Does an awesome job of maintaining control. Early.
Nope.
No.
And Kalen with the rebound. Etzler. Dealey with the ball on the outside. Galen Etzler working on Thiel. Ball goes to the outside. Ball down low.
No good.
Oh,
And that'll be
he's
on.
over the back. Number 2.
That'll be Kalen's first, I think.
Yes, that's Kalen's first.
And team foul number 1. For the Knights here in this second half.
Oh, the Aces bringing it up. Myers with it. Inside went to Thiel. Ball got picked up finally by Turnbull. Gives it back to Thiel. Thiel makes a move to the inside. Brings it back up. Dylan early for
again.
3. No good.
No good.
Rebound to Kalen Etzler. Klein on the drive. Gets the bucket.
Nice shot.
Made a nice move there behind the back with the ball and got the lay-in. 32-24. Aces got to get something on the board.
Yep.
Myers. And we got a foul on Klein.
Klein's
Picks up his
second
second.
personal. It's team foul number 2 for this half.
Sheets is leaving the floor. Got Lotzenheiser back in the game.
And it's deflected.
That's Dealey with another 3. Dealey is hot tonight. He's got 3 of them.
And timeout on the floor. Aces got to do something to stop the bleeding.
Yes, they do.
They're down by 11 now.
35-24 in the timeout for Hicksville.
They've been outscored 9-2 in this first 3 minutes and 45 seconds of the third quarter.
Yep.
So not the start I'm sure that's not what they were hoping for coming out of the halftime locker room.
That is true.
As early missing a couple of three-pointers, and again with the height of the Etzler brothers, it's going to be tough to get much in the way of rebounding action after your first shot on offense. So as the Aces well know from earlier in the season,
the only hope they have is tip the ball around so it gets to the out from under the basket.
So conference going on both benches as they'll get ready to break huddle and come back out onto the floor. Wow, over 1,600 in the 50-50, Jim.
Wow.
Should have brought a ticket.
No kidding. Get them guys up here. I want 25 tickets.
There we go.
So we're ready to start again.
Hicksville's ball on the baseline. Early will handle the inbounds chores.
Myers across the timeline. Looking to give it up to Early. Is it to Turnbull? Turnbull in the lane. Jumper is up and good.
Still that nice soft touch from Landon Turnbull.
Yep. There goes Klein.
Up and good.
Defense is not where it's supposed to be right now. Myers is early drives. It's no good. The rebound by
Javin. There should be Kalen.
Kalen. Said we're leaving him go right by us. Dealey gets a two-pointer now. He got 11 points. Early pass down low to Turnbull. Turnbull puts up a shot and he is fouled. Dealey picks up the foul.
And it's his second personal. And it's team foul number 3. Turnbull.
No. It hit everywhere on the rim, but inside it.
Early will come out and Jake Miller in for him.
Sheets is back in the game for Crestview along with Richardson. Turnbull's second shot is good.
All 5 points the Aces have scored so far this third quarter, courtesy of Mr. Turnbull.
They have a timeout.
Crestview. Okay. Knights are up by 12. And they've been watching closely and see if they've noticed something or they're going to do something to exploit that lead. Make it more difficult for the Aces to close in on them.
Could be they're going to hold the ball. Seems to be the fad now.
Yes, indeed. So again, we want to say thanks to our tournament broadcast underwriters, our good friends from the Hicksville Rotary Club, proud to be a part of the Hicksville community. The office of Dr. Robert Ramus, DDS, wishing best of luck to the Aces. And the Hicksville Athletic Boosters, proud to support Aces athletics throughout each and every school year. What a great resource Jack Schock is from the Athletic Boosters. If there's anything you want to know. The amazing thing is usually he doesn't even have to look it up for you. He can just tell you off the top of his head.
Yep. But Hicksville sports is his forte.
Yes, indeed.
So, gonna go Edgerton inbound the ball, or Edgerton,
Klein,
Crestview inbound the ball. Sheets with it.
And their offense now suddenly looking a lot like the Aces offense. As they're moving the ball around, jabbing in, pulling out, waiting for an opening.
Klein missed the layup, and rebounds tapped around, and
up and good.
Kalen Etzler gives him 10.
41-27.
Thiel to Turnbull, no good.
No good.
Rebound to Crestview, Lotzenheiser.
And he's going to be fouled by Meyer. Meyer's second, and that's the first team foul of the half for the Aces. As Tunis will step out of the game. Brickle in.
Klein with the ball. Good jabbing. Tap, he spread the floor, he's telling him.
Down to just about 90 seconds left in this quarter.
Top. Cross court. We got a foul on the baseline. 22 is Turnbull.
Second team foul and number 3 for Turnbull. 1:28 to go in the third quarter.
Sheets goes out front. Klein. Brickle.
That's Brickle's first and team foul number 3.
Dealey gives it inside. Jabbing off the glass. Nice shot.
Etzler makes it 43-27.
That's 4 points for Etzler.
That'll be a 3 for Myers.
Need some more of them. Sheets. And Brickle's gonna foul him again.
Sheets gets one more.
Short. Early. Then it got Thiel got it. Couldn't pry his hands off of it.
Here come the Aces down by 14, needing to get across the 10-second line. They do.
Early on top. Thiel from the corner. Bingo.
Got it. Thiel makes it an 11-point game. Early trips and then gets the ball.
Thiel, nice pass underneath to Brickle.
And he'll be fouled. Kalen Etzler fouled him with just about every way you can.
Yeah.
Team foul number 4 for the Knights. And Brickle will shoot 2.
Got it?
Got it.
Down to 10 points.
Tunis into the game for Thiel.
Nine points.
Brickell gets it back to single digits for the lead.
Miller into the game for Hicksville. Turnbull going to sit down.
3 personal fouls on him.
This would
5.
be interesting because Miller's got to handle Kalen.
Oh,
Shot underneath. Number 10. Klein.
Klein puts it back into a double-digit lead of 11 points at the end of the third quarter. It's 46-35 Crestview. We'll get ready for the last 8 minutes here, at least in regulation, and we'll say once again a huge thank you to our basketball broadcast underwriters with us for the entirety of the season. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, the Jim Schmidt Truck Lot. And remember, you can check out the entire tire dealer inventory online at jimschmidtauto.com. And Community Memorial Hospital of Hicksville, proudly serving the healthcare needs of the Hicksville area for over 65 years. Inviting you to find out more by checking out their website at www.cmhosp.com. And thanks again to our tournament underwriters, Dr. Bob Ramos, DDS, the Hicksville Athletic Boosters, and our good friends at the Hicksville Rotary Club, all of them proud to support the Aces on the tournament trail in 2019.
It's been a really well called ball game, by the officials.
Yep, it might be a little tight at time, but it's consistent, and that's the important thing.
Right.
Both teams, so you're able to adjust as a team.
Yep. So Aces inbound the ball and start the offense for the last time tonight here. Thiel out on top, working on jabbing. Brickell got his shot blocked.
Kalen Etzler was just right there.
Pumps a 3, short. So Michael Myers with the ball, down to Thiel.
Thiel has it blocked out of bounds.
Dealey knocked it away from him. Into the game coming Watsonheiser for Crestview.
Kalen Etzler will get a breather.
Myers to inbound it. Tunis catches it, gives it to Thiel. Thiel gives it to Brickell. Brickell, Myers, by his man, and he's going to be fouled. One more time by Klein.
That'll be Klein. It's Clyde's third. And team foul number 5. It's the first one.
Yep, seconds in and out. The rebound. Jabbing Etzler. Ball down the floor quickly. Klein with it. Gives it over to Dealey. Dealey misses long. Sheets with the rebound. Gives it up underneath. Jabbing Etzler, and he gets the layup. Got some second time points.
Yep. Deal. Blocked twice in a row by Etzler.
Sheets with the ball to Watsonheiser. Out on top, Dealey for 3. It's short.
Loose on the floor.
Sheets with a layup, missed. Jabbing Etzler.
10 points now or 11 points for Etzler. Timeout on the floor. This one's starting to get away from the Aces a little bit.
14 down.
50 to 36.
6:25 to go.
So the Knights fans largely on their feet on one side of the stadium. It's kind of quiet over on the Aces side of the Stroh Center right now. And again, we want to thank everybody here at the Regional Tournament Committee at BGSU for giving us a pretty good vantage point, nice space. Pleasure to come down here, and just a terrific facility. Kind of cool to be able to call a game at a
college.
At a Division I college school, a college facility.
Yes, it is.
I don't even feel too bad about having to shell out $4 for a hot dog for our cameraman. On top of the pizza, it's $4 a slice too. Wow.
Wowie. Sure glad he got it tonight, because he wasn't going to have anything left over for Friday.
Aces with the ball as we get back in action. 6:20 to go in regulation.
Theo drives to the hoop, turns around, gives the ball out to Tunis, to Brickle. Brickle spins in the lane, off the glass,
No
and
good.
rolled off the rim.
Jump ball. Nope, a foul.
So Brickle out of the game.
And Tunis will pick up the foul there, and that's team foul number 5.
Got 2 on Tunis.
Yes, that's what I've got. Second personal. That's
Yeah.
one thing, Jim. They haven't called a single jump ball here tonight.
No. That could have easily been one there instead of a foul. Dealey got it out front to Klein. Klein headed to the basket, turning around. Jabbing Etzel. Ooh.
Shot's no good. Put back from Metzler. Offensive foul. And the referee's having a talk with one of the young men from Crestview. He was not at all happy about the way he put Parker Field on the floor.
Number 3 is Sheets.
That's his third personal, and he's coming out of the game. When you have a referee get in your face like that and tell you that you better not do that again,
Yeah.
that's a good indicator
Well,
to the coach that,
Get him off there.
yeah, he needs to sit down for a while and cool off.
Yep. Yes, it is.
50-36, Knights with the lead, Aces with the ball. Turnbull,
Turnbull, 15-footer is good.
Cuts the lead to 12.
Dealey with the ball. Kayla Netzler with the, gives it up to Klein. Inside goes Javin.
Throws the elbow.
No kidding.
Yeah, waved that one off. And he's acting so innocent, there's no doubt about it. He elbowed Parker Thiel right dead in the sternum to get him to back off.
And then he gets called for traveling.
So no foul.
Myers over to Thiel. Gives it out to Turnbull for 3. It's no good. Klein with the rebound. Thiel after him.
Timeout.
We have
The Aces were swarming him.
and Crestview's coach thought that we were after him. So we have another timeout. 4:15 remaining in the ball game. 38-50 is the score with Crestview in the lead.
And the Knights have 2 timeouts remaining after this. Aces still with the 2 timeouts remaining on their side as well. 5 team fouls committed by Hicksville so far. 6 by the Crestview Knights. And just about halfway through this 4th quarter, and the Aces down by 12. So the Aces a little cold from 3-point land.
Yes.
So if a couple of those had gone home,
we wouldn't have to go home.
Yeah, we wouldn't be looking at quite the deficit here. I don't know whether they'd be in the lead or not, but I know they've missed about 4 or 5 3-pointers. And usually the Aces a little better. They've sank 4, so.
Yeah, Tunis has got one, Early's got one, Michael Myers got one, and Parker Thiel.
Yep.
So here we roll. Klein to inbound. Just to Lotzenheiser. Dealey with the ball.
Myers picked his pocket.
Picked his pocket big time. Theo with a 2-pointer.
Make it a 10-point game.
Klein dribbling out on top. Miller on him. Dealey gets it inside.
And that is going to be on Meyer.
No doubt about that.
Hooked his arm. Meyer's 3rd personal. Team foul number 6.
Lotzenheiser back in for Kalen Etzler.
So both teams now 1 foul away from going into the bonus.
3:32 remaining.
And if that's on Myers, that's 4. So Myers 1 away from ending his night. Klein at the line. Klein stands about a foot behind the free throw line when he shoots his free throws. This is the first one. Misses them both.
Shorter on that one.
If he'd been a foot closer,
yeah,
like he could have been, he might have made it.
Myers working on Lotzenheiser. Turnbull with the ball. Over to Early. Tunis. Michael Myers from 3.
Nope. Normally he hits him, but not tonight.
Klein gives it up to Sheets. Goes out front to Dealey. Sheets. Oh, man. How many steps can you take?
Yeah, it was a nice stroll there.
Yes.
And now they're going to take some time off the clock.
Tunis picks up the foul.
That's number 7, so that'll put him in the bonus.
Klein going to the line.
It's a good choice. He was 0 for 2 last time at the line. He gets that one. Lotzenheiser will come out, and Kaylin Etzler back in the game. Gets them both. Back to a 12-point lead, 2:19 and the clock rolling.
Turnbull. Mathiel. Out Tunis. Tunis in the lane. We got a block on Dealey.
And that'll be 1-1 for the Aces. Miller will come in and Myers will have a seat. Tunis shooting 1-1.
Missed it.
All alone.
Yeah, no kidding.
And he's not even going to worry about it.
150 remaining. And Dylan Early picks up the foul.
That'll be number 3 on Dylan. Minute 48. Dealey at the line. Gets it. Dealey rings them both up. It's a 14-point lead again with a minute 45. Nobody heading for the exits yet.
Early.
No.
Short. Rebound to Dealey. Over to Klein. Back to Dealey. Oh man, wide open down there.
And here I think it's just play some keep away. Finally fouled by Tunis. Tunis picks up his 4th personal foul.
At what point do you put the subs in? There's 1:16 remaining.
Etzler gets the free throw. As the Crestview Knights are going to be starting to think about facing off with Maumee Valley Country Day on Friday. And the Knights are going to take a timeout, probably get ready to put in the JVs.
30-second timeout.
16-point lead. Aces will huddle up as well. We'll say another thank you to all of our tournament broadcast underwriters, the Hicksville Athletic Boosters, the Hicksville Rotary, and Dr. Bob Ramus DDS, as well as the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships and Community Memorial Hospital. As they're still they're keeping the frontline troops on the floor.
Yep.
They're not going to take any chances. Aces will
give
have
up
the
a
ball.
couple threes and we're back in the game.
Yep. Aces still have 2 timeouts, so if they're able to dial it up, and the Aces are in the bonus too, so Tunis, an NBA three, it's going to be well short, out of bounds. 101. And now we got some people heading to the exits.
Klein with the ball, gives it up.
Oh,
we missed the dunk. Jabbin went to Kalen and
Myers hits it. It's going to be too little too late, obviously, but
It isn't as bad as the last time they played.
Parker Thiel will pick up his first of the night. With 33.5 seconds, it'll be, right now it's a 14-point lead.
With everybody off the bench.
Gets it. And the Aces are going to concede. And that's going to put an end to a terrific season.
And a terrific career.
And we'll recap some of the accolades here when we get to the post-game show. We still have a little over half a minute to go here. Dealey's second one is also good. So
58-42.
Josh Myers with the ball. As he'll get a chance to play in a regional semifinal. The younger players be able to remember the time they spent on the big Division I floor.
And that's about it.
Yeah. And the JVs will walk it up for Crestview. The Knights are going to go to the regional final. That's it. 58-42, Crestview, your final score. Compile here quickly. And unofficially for the Aces, I've got it this way. Their leading scorer tonight, Parker Thiel. Parker had 8 points in the first half, and he put in 5 more in the second half to finish up with 13 to lead the Aces, and the only ace in double figures here tonight. He was followed by Michael Myers. Myers with a couple of field goals, a three-pointer, and a free throw for 8. Landon Turnbull had 3 buckets and a free throw for 7, all those points in the second half. 5 points tonight from Travian Tunis with a three-pointer and 2 free throws. 5 for Dylan Early on a deuce and a tray. And Zach Brickle with 4 free throws for 4 points for his points tonight. And that takes care of the 42 for the Aces.
For Crestview, we have a real offense. Pat Richardson had a basket or 2 free throws for 2, and from then on it's double figures. Kalen Etzler, he had 10 points, 2 trays, and 2 buckets. Wade Sheets had 5 baskets and a free throw for 11. Javin Etzler had 4 baskets, 2 free throws for 10. Drew Klein had 4 baskets, 2 free throws for 10. And Derek Dealey had 3 trays, 1 basket, and 4 free throws for 15. So Derek Dealey was the power tonight for the Crestview Knights.
And I had Javin Etzler for a three-pointer. Maybe I've got Javin with Kalen's other three-pointer. So either way, but the Etzler brothers scored a whole bunch of points. We just put it that way, and that'll.
Yeah, everybody scored a whole bunch because they had 5 people in doubles.
So on the downside, it was not nearly as close a game as it was last year when the Aces lost by 1 point on that last second shot by Javin Etzler. But they closed the gap, and they did not lose by nearly as wide a margin as they did when they played Crestview during the regular season. So I guess we can hold our heads up about that. And again, it's only the second time that the Aces have made it to the round of 16, last being 1941. So they get accolades for that.
Right.
They've won more games in this season than they've ever, so they've set a single season win record in this season. Coach Tony Tier, 100th career win in this season. Coach of the Year in the division for the district coach of the year for this season. Parker Thiel, 1,000 points, first team honors. Honorable mention for Michael Myers and for Landon Turnbull. Co-champions of the GMC. And again, first ever district championship for the Aces too.
There aren't very many goals that they have not accomplished. One of them was left on the floor here naturally, but you know, it was everything that they had looked for at the beginning of the season and they had longed for.
Yes, indeed. So again, our hat is off to the Aces for again just an outstanding season. And we want to wish the very best, too, to the graduating seniors, Zach Brickle, Dylan Early, Michael Myers, Parker Thiel will all be, of course, heading off after this year. So this will be their last basketball game for Hicksville. But again, Travian Tunis will be coming back, and Landon Turnbull as well. And we can look forward to, I think, Cam Straub and Jackson Bergman have both shown some real promise. So along with Kyler Baird on the junior. So some good players to work with that'll be coming back for Coach Tony Tier to set up next year's edition of the Aces.
He definitely doesn't have an empty cupboard. There are plenty.
That is absolutely true. And that means that we're going to close out our basketball broadcast season here tonight from the Strohs Center. We want to thank, again, Coach Tier for all year long coming up, talking with us a few times and keeping us up to date with what's going on with the team. And also Mr. Overmeyer and Hoff, the co-athletic directors at Hicksville High School, always doing a great job and making sure we have everything we need. We want to thank all of the tournament directors who have made us feel so very welcome. Andy Ham over at Napoleon, Jerry Beauty at Defiance, and here at Bowling Green State University as well. So we want to thank all of them. Our tournament broadcast underwriters, the Hicksville Athletic Boosters, the Hicksville Rotary Club, and Dr. Robert Ramus DDS. Thank them so very much, making it possible for us to be on the road. And all season long, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships, Jim Schmidt Chevy Buick and Jim Schmidt Ford, and the Community Memorial Hospital. We want to thank them so very much for making all of our Aces Sports broadcasts possible for this school year. So I think that's just about covers it all, Jim. Except I want to thank you for another great year of basketball. A lot of great games.
It's been fun. A lot of exciting games and a lot of W's for the Aces.
Yes, indeed. And we'll wish the spring sports teams the very best when they get things up and running. And with that, we're going to close it out from BGSU in the Strohs Center. Again, a final score tonight in the regional semifinal. The Crestview Knights put an end to the Aces season 58-42. The Knights will advance to play Maumee Valley Country Day in the regional final here on Friday night. And with that, for Chris Warner behind the camera, and a great job all season long from Chris helping us out with our basketball coverage as well. And for Jim Seiler calling the play-by-play, I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television, wishing you a good night and good sports.